Okay, when we're coming at a central nervous system that's represented the brain and spinal cord, we started with the spinal cord. And the spinal cord, as we know, it's including from from the upper to the down, started with the cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal. All these are the vertebra. Also, it's a spinal cord inside it. So, we started with the thoracic. Okay, these are the thoracic spinal cord region. Okay, as a general, okay, this starts as a very big, and I try to show you all the parts of this slide. Okay, at the central, we can find a central canal. Okay, a central canal. And previously we say that the central canal is surrounded by ependymal cells, neurobenile cells. Okay, as general, the spinal cord is composed from two regions, from outside and inside, or cortex and medulla of the spinal cord. From outside, it's called a white matter. Okay, all these are a gray matter that surrounded the central canal. These are a gray matter from inside, and from outside it's a white matter. Okay, so هذا السلايد جدا كبير، فأحاول أحرك جدا ما أقدر حتى أشوفك all parts of the spinal cord. Okay. From outside, all these are a white matter. By the way, from the brain and the spinal cord, it's surrounded by a meninges. Okay, these are a meninges. Okay, a meninges are in three types. That's intact with the spinal cord and the brain. It's called pia mater, and the second part is called arachnoid, and from outside it's called dura mater, and the space between the pia and arachnoid is called a subarachnoid space, and between the arachnoid and dura mater is called a dura mater or dural space. Okay, so from outside it's called a white matter, and inside surrounded the central canal. Okay, it's called a gray matter. Okay, also I can draw you okay, these are a central canal, like a butterfly, يعني يكون جدا okay, these are, this is a gray matter, and outside is white matter. Okay, the upper, and there is upper and lower, and the gray matter is a horn. Okay, these is called a dorsal horn. Okay, and these are a ventral horn. At the white matter, it's called ventral funiculus. At the upper, it's called dorsal funiculus. So, these spinal cord, or these sections, are changed by along the regions of the spinal cord. At this slide not clear. يعني كان جدا إنه بخاطري إنه أشوفكم الchanges at the at the thoracic we have a lateral horn. Okay, so the characteristic feature of the thoracic region, it's present of a lateral horn. Okay, and also we have the anterior median fissure and posterior median sulcus. Okay, so at the region of the cervical and we told it's at the thoracic until the lumbar 3, it's a lateral horn. So the lumbar 4 and 5, we don't have this lateral horn. Also at a sacral region, we don't have a lateral horn. At the sacral, we have a bulky ventral, okay, a bulky ventral gray horn, okay. So at this slide, okay, we saw the central canal and the gray matter. I forget explain the gray matter. It's a house of neuron bodies. So at the dorsal gray matter, it's containing the sensory neuron, while at the ventral we have a motor neuron. Okay. Another part, it's a lumbar. Okay. Some Meninges. And these are a white matter, okay. So these are a white matter, while the outside, so we can show the differences, the white matter and the gray matter and the white matter. By the way, it's a gray and white because the white matter is a house of the axons, okay? While the gray matter is a house of neurons, and also the unmyelinated axons, also we can show it as a gray matter. Okay. Another part, it's a cerebellum. At the brain, it's a cerebellum. Okay? At the cerebellum, we can also find the main layers of the spinal cord. Okay? Okay. These are a cerebellum. Also, it's a gray matter and white matter. But at the opposite, from outside, we can find a gray matter, while inside, it's a white matter. Okay? From inside, it's a white. From outside, it's a gray matter. A gray matter at the cerebellum, it's consisting from 3 layers, from outside to inside. From outside, it's called a molecular layer. The middle is Purkinje cell layer, and the inner it's a granular layer. So molecular, Purkinje cell layer, and granular. At the molecular, we can find satellite cells, basket cells, and the dendrites of the Purkinje cells. All these are Purkinje cells. Okay, it's a layer of a Purkinje cell layer. Okay, at the granular, also we can find the axons, the cell bodies, the dendrites of a granular cells are called cerebellar islands. Cerebellar islands. Okay? So all these, the gray matter, white matter, also it's surrounded by the meninges. These are meninges. Okay? It's look like a very nice slide, look like a tree. Okay. Until these are finished my lecture. Okay, thank you very much.